Hi everybody, please do excuse messy hair and end of day makeup, but today I wanted to do my glossy box. It's been sitting here since last week. It's so bad, but it's been sitting here since last week and I wanted to get this done and show you what was in my glossy box. I know most of them tend to be the same. They don't do a huge variety of boxes now, but I still do like to do this video every month. And yeah, I just like to share what I've got and have a bit of a chat about the products in the box. So I get two different boxes. I explain this every time, but I get one, my husband gets me one, and I got two different ones actually this time. Quite a few items the same, so we will, as always, go over the items the same first. Shall we do them first? No, I tell you what, let's do it the other way around today. Let's go about the items that are different. Now what I'll say is, before we go on the Facebook page you do get a number of people who complain about the contents of the box and a number of people who are like, wow, I love this box. The thing is with this box is, if you are not the kind of person who likes surprises, or there is a lot of products that you really don't like, or fragrances and particularly things that you really just avoid, then this box is not for you. If you're somebody who likes to try new things out and you're willing to kind of explore different things and try them out even though you're not entirely sure that they're for you, then this is the box for you. So that's what I would say, is you can't expect to get things that you love in every single box and amazing brands every time. But we do get a lot of brands that have maybe never been heard before, and the last few boxes have just been so amazing. I'd love to work with Glossybox, but it's just a small channel here on YouTube. They'd never want to work with me, but that would be so amazing because I love Glossybox. I think they're amazing. So with that said, let's get on to what's in the box. I need the lid. It's over here. Okay, so the box itself, it's called the Style Edition, and that's what the box looks like. A beautiful little lady on in this green dress, and inside the lid, which is why it's on display, is style is a way to say who you are without having to speak, and it's by, that comment is from Rachel Zoe, and I actually have that on display over there because I love that quote and sentiment. And then the box itself just says Style Edition, and that is the button inside, and it came with a pink ribbon. And then I got two different boxes, but there's only one thing different in each box. So I'll just speak about the things that are different first, and then we'll get onto the things that are the same because I don't need to show them twice. So the first thing I'm going to show is from B Cosmetics, and it is the B Sculpted Contour Kit. Oh, this one's in medium. Nice enough packaging, as you can see. I've already swatched this. And that's what it looks like. The thing is that this is not suitable for me as a contour kit, because that is the contour, and you can see it's just really, really warm, but it is quite nice as a bronzer, which is how I've used it. And then the highlight portion is a cream, and that's actually very nice. It's a lovely white. I like a nice white sort of highlight, so that's very much my kind of thing. So I can't use that as a contour because I'm so fair. A contour for a very pale person has to be a very cool ashy grey tone, because otherwise if you put brown, like warm brown streak on your face, it's not going to look like a shadow, because shadows are by definition cool toned. So because I'm very fair, the slightest bit of colour and pigmentation is going to really show up, and it's really going to look more elevated on my skin tone. So this medium, it's probably, they're just thinking if we put the medium one in then everybody can wear it, but it's not exactly true. But you could use that as a bronzer, so I have actually used that, and it was really, really pretty actually. Blended really nicely, was really pigmented. It's a very, very nice bronzer. So I'm just using this as a bronze and highlight duo, which is quite nice because if I was going to travel somewhere or I was going out in the night after work, I'd probably just pop that in my bag, to be honest, because it's nice to have bronze and highlight in one place, and it's nice and compact. And that one is full size. Everything in this box is full size this month, and it retails for £10.49. So that was in one box, and then the other box, and I get two boxes because I buy one and my hubby buys one, just in case anybody has seen my videos before. The other thing that I got, and I was really pleased to get this colour, even though I'm not entirely sure if I've got this one. Uptown, I don't think I do. But it's a nails ink polish, really, really pretty pink. And this one is £11 in its full size. Very nice pink actually. And nails ink polishes are always really nice. They have a, I don't think they have a long lasting wear on me. They just chip the same as everything else does after a couple of days. But it is a very pretty colour, so I'm very happy with that. Now the rest of the stuff in the box is identical to the other box. I'm going to show something that I like first. And this one is the Masque Eyeshadow Brush Pro. It says Masque on there. And it's nice and flat. Now what I love about this one, let's get to that. It says this is the perfect companion for your eyeshadow. The precisely shaped bristles of this brush have been specially designed to help you create the perfect on-trend eye look for autumn, whether you're going for subtle or smoky. This retails for £16.70 and it's perfect for cream shadows because it's that lovely flat synthetic fibres. It's perfect to get the cream on there and you can lay it straight onto the skin. So this is an amazing cream shadow brush. I've actually tried it with Colourpop. It works really nicely with Colourpop, which is great because not all brushes do, but it works really well with paint pots as well. That is very welcomed. I'm not sure that I'd ever pay £16.70 for that brush. In fact, I know I wouldn't, because Sigma brushes, in all fairness, are cheaper than that and are better, but it is a very nice high quality brush. It's plastic, or it certainly feels like it's plastic, but it's quite nice. So I'm happy with that item. Now we'll get at the item that I'm really just not enthralled about. It's from Bellapierre, and I think we've had too much of this brand now. We've had bronzers, we've had blushes, we've had eyeshadows, and it's just, I'm not a huge fan of the brand. I'm not a huge fan of the packaging. I mean, I think these used to be printed on, but now they just have these stickers on the top of the lid rather than have it printed on the lid, which I think is just really quite cheap. And this is the shimmer powder. This one is £12.99 full size, and this one is in the shade Wessex. Now either I've got this from another box in the past, or Glossybox have done this colour before because I've had this one before. As soon as I read the name I was like, oh, I know that name. Now I'll see if it'll do it on this occasion. It has every other time. I'm going to swatch it for you. So can you see there? That is the shadow. Can you see this black bit? It has some black particles in it and they don't blend out properly. I don't know if anybody else has this same problem with theirs. But there's another section and you can see it there. And even if you blend, that just will not go. So I'm not very happy about that. So what am I going to do? I just like to hear if anybody else has that same problem with that, because that's not very good really. And because other than that, it's quite a nice colour. It is, we've coined this shade greige. Grey meets beige. This is not grey meets beige. This is a silver, like gunmetal, with too much black in it. So I'm not very impressed with that, if I'm fair. I'm just, yeah. I'm going to give the other one away, and maybe the other one will be better than that one, but I'm not too happy with that particular item. I just, yeah. I've just had enough of Bellapierre, to be fair, because all of the ones that I've got, I've kind of given away because the colours haven't been for me. But to be honest, you know how much I love makeup, but this beauty box, this glossy box, I actually prefer to just get beauty products in it. I'm not a huge fan of makeup products in it because I think it's not that I'm snob, it's just that I have particular makeup brands that I like and colours that I like, and usually the things that I get in the glossy box are generally not colours that are for me. I've rarely had makeup items that I've been really overwhelmed with. The only makeup item that I guess I really love to receive in these, I do love to receive mascaras because I'll try any mascara. I did like the Blunzer that they did I think it was last month's glossy box. That was very nice. The odd time they do have, and I love the Glossybox blush actually, their own blush. They do sometimes have some quite nice makeup items in. They did the Kryolan highlighter, which I actually have out because I love using that one, so I do have that on my desk. So they've done some nice makeup items, but they're not my favourite thing to receive in the box, and certainly not Bellapierre. One of my least favourite ones that they've ever done is So Susan. It's, horrible. The concealer palette, they were so dry that I couldn't use them, and then one of them just literally just fell out of the palette. And then the lip things weren't very nice, and they were a bit greasy. And then we've had something else from them. Oh yeah, I got a blusher. And when I put it on, I was like, it's okay. And then I looked in the mirror and it looked like the colour of my rosacea. And I was like, oh no. So and the So Susan mascara, I was like holding the tube and I was like dabbing it. And then I went like that and literally mascara just dribbled out of the tube. I've never had a mascara where the fluid from the mascara has just run out like water. Just really hate the So Susan brand. It's just so cheap and nasty. And I'm really sorry if anybody likes it. It's just that brand. I've had bad experiences with it in this box. And it's a bit like Bellapierre. I just not big on the shades, and I don't know, I'm not a huge fan. So not a huge fan of that item. But you know, it doesn't matter because I love the rest of the box. I'm not one of these people who kind of goes, oh, this is rubbish because of this. I'm very happy with the rest of this box. So yeah, I'm not going to complain. I know I've just complained, but you know. So the next thing in the box, full size, £4. And these are the Invisi bubbles. Now, I've had one of these before and I really liked it and then I lost it. But these are the traceless herring. The clever spiral design of these hair ties mean they'll secure locks without leaving a kink, whatever the style. What's more, the smooth finish means they don't rub against the surface of your hair, so they won't cause damage or breakage. I have to double mine over a couple of times, so they did get a little bit caught in my hair because of the spring of them, because they are like little springs. But it wasn't too bad. They're quite nice actually, and I like the colour. No doubt Tony will be snagging for these also. The last thing in the box, the best item in the box. It's so amazing. I'm so glad this is full size because often they put hair things in and they put tiny little samples and I'm like, excuse me, my hair is past my waist, it's thick, it's curly. There is just no way that these little tiny samples is going to really do anything for my hair other than the ends. So, oh excuse me, I'm exposing myself. Okay. When you get a full-size item, it's like, oh, so amazing. Because long time ago, I got the L'Oreal Mythic Oil in a box, and I got a number of swaps from people who didn't want it, and I've since actually bought it because I love Mythic Oil. The smell is the most amazing smell on earth. You put it in your hair and it just smells divine, and I just love Mythic Oil. The results on your hair are amazing. So, in this box, you get a full-size tub of this. Yay! It's a hair mask. Look at the packaging. It's got an MN on the top for the brand. So I wish that this was a sticker so I could have had this nice pink pot with this quite nice design on the top, but I'm not bothered because that's just a tiny little thing and I don't really care at the end of the day. Now I'm going to open this one to show you what it's like when you open it, because I've actually got one open at the moment that I've used. So I'll just show you that. So it's got that little protective shield on it. And then this is the one that I've already used. I'm telling you, this smells divine. So that's how much I've used already. I mean, they're not full completely to the top, but I did this treatment on my hair the other night in the bath. This is amazing stuff. I rinsed it off and my hair just felt so amazing as soon as I rinsed it off. And I don't know, it's just, it looks really shiny. Look. I'm really happy with it. It looks so soft and so shiny. So yeah, I'm going to read about it anyway. But it says, packed with, this is the Luminous Colour Hair Mask. And it says, packed with nourishing, strengthening and protecting ingredients that enhance both coloured and natural hair. So it's not just for coloured hair. Swedish brand Maria Nyla's amazing mask will give you the glossiest locks ever. It's sulfate and paraben free as well as being 100% vegan. This retails for £18.95 and you can purchase it in the UK from sallyexpress.com, because I went online to search for it and that is a shop. It does have an online presence of its own official site, but it doesn't deliver outside of Europe. I think it only delivers, I can't remember if it said Germany and Sweden, but I know it just delivers to a limited amount of countries. But they did have a huge range of products. And you get a code of 20% off if you use the code GLOSSYMN. So GLOSSYMN if anybody wants to use that. But that code expires the 31st of October. So actually you might get this, really like it, use it up, and then you might head on over to Sally Express, and you might want to order yourself some. But I've got 2 of those, but I really do love it. I think it's amazing, and like I said, I've used lots of masks on my hair and my hair feels nice, but none of them have left my hair as soft and shiny as this one. So I'm really impressed, and I feel like sometimes with these masks I've had to use a hell of a lot more than I did out of this. So I'm actually going to get a good few uses out of that. I think I'll probably get maybe 4 to 5 uses, and I don't normally get that much out of like a mask because my hair's very thick. However, I did use the code. So I'm going to show you what I got because I decided, well actually it was funny, I went onto the Glossybox website to fill in my little surveys on the items in the box, and I filled the one in for this, and as you got down it just kind of asked if you'd like to try, did I know that they did like a colour refresh sort of product that kind of refreshes your colour, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. They were like, would you like to try that? You know, would you want to try that? And I was like, oh yes, definitely. So I went on to AliExpress and I ordered it. It was £16.99, but then you got the 20% off, so I got around £3.60 off it, which wasn't too bad. And was it, I think it was, well, I had to pay delivery, I think. The delivery was £3.50 or something. But I was like, well, where else am I going to get the brand? And I don't really mind. But I, of course, got the bright red. And it's called Colour Refresh. It's non-permanent colour, Colour Guard Complex, Softening Argan Oil, which is amazing, sulfate and paraben free, 100% vegan, produced in Sweden. And it's not 0.66. And I was just saying to my daughter, everything to do with like this bright red colour seems to have sixes in it. Like I think the Garnier Ollier has sixes in the different red colours. And then what they use on my roots at the salon is Magi Rouge 666. So I was like, weird that it's that. But I'm going to show you it. It comes in this pump bottle, which is great. Yeah, it's a nice bottle. I like the splatter on it. It's like blood splatter. I know, that's the horror side in me. But it comes in lots of colours actually. There's like a really great blue one called Azure, and then there's like purples and pinks. There's a different red, and then there's different sort of more natural colours that I just thought looked really amazing. But it just looks like my colour ball. And it smells the same. It smells so amazing. I'm so excited. And this is actually more expensive than my colour ball, because my colour ball is £12 for my colour ball, and then I pay delivery for it. So this is 17, and you get 50 mils more, so you don't get a lot more for the extra £5. But if it's nice, then I may stick with this, just because these products feel incredibly nourishing, and if it gives my hair nice colour and great shine, then I will definitely stick with it. But I do like the packaging, so I was pretty impressed with that. And it does come with a little box of complimentary gloves, so you get 2 times disposable gloves in there. And they are the Maria Nyla ones. So, again, it's got the little logo on there. Yeah, so I'm quite excited to try that. We'll see how it goes, see how it works on my hair. And they say non-permanent, it's like the colour ball. Once I got into bed, I mustn't have rinsed it off properly in a portion, and Alec had slept with his head against me. And when he woke up the next morning, he had literally this big red stripe at the front of his hair. And he tried to wash it out, and it just kind of eventually got down to this pink shade. It was quite funny. He did get quite a bit of teasing at work about that. But I am highly impressed. It smells so amazing. And like it says, it does say that it is a luminous colour mask, but it's for all hair types. I would say if you do have quite dry hair or brittle hair, then I think that this would just be so amazing for your hair. It would just be really, your hair just feels so lovely. My hair can sometimes feel a little bit dry, and it doesn't feel like that. It feels so soft. And I even had a couple of compliments or comments at work about, have you done something different to your hair? Because it was like really curly the day after I'd washed it, because it just seemed to allow my hair to be like more of its natural self. Like it was quite curly and it just looked really shiny, and I just felt really confident. So I'm really, really pleased with that. Now that item is worth, you know, more than you paid for the box to start with. So that's 19. So this box is worth £63.65, and the other one is worth £63.15. That is an amazing value box, whichever way you look at it. And even if you don't like some of the items in there, maybe you could pass them on to friends, or as I do, when it comes to Christmas time, I always do a box for my hairdresser, and I do a box for my auntie, my mother-in-law and my mum. So I'll put in the box different things. I'll actually go out and buy some things that are specific to them that they really enjoy using. My mum likes the Vaseline aloe vera lip balm in the little tub, the little metal tin, and she likes other things. And then my auntie likes certain things, and my mother-in-law loves bluegrass perfume. So what we did was we kind of bought them a few things for the box, and then I have a little stockpile of Glossybox items that I maybe wouldn't use myself, or they're just not for me. Then I put, do you remember when we got the Anatomicals face mist? I had one of them because obviously I had two of them and I'm nowhere near through the first one, so we put one of those in the box. And it was just so, in fact we did one for his sister as well, so for my sister-in-law we just did, you know, about 5 of them. And it was just quite, it was nice because it was something very unusual. It's really nice for a person to open that up and have lots of little gifts inside it. And we were really excited about that because it had things that they used that they liked, but then things that they could try, and some things that were like travel size so they could put them in their handbags and things. So we really enjoyed doing that, and it's just really quite nice. So don't be disheartened if there's a few things in the box you don't like. Start stockpiling those items you don't like. Swap them, sell them, or pass them on in little Christmas gift boxes. I don't see it as cheating, and I don't see it as cheap, because it's not just the items from Glossybox I'm putting in, but I've paid for Glossybox anyway, so I've paid for those items. Okay, I might not have paid like £19 for this, but I certainly wouldn't pass this on to anybody because it's so amazing. I want to keep it all for myself, but it's still quite nice and I enjoy doing that. I never give away the limited edition boxes though. I just love the limited edition boxes. They are so beautiful. But like I said, I am actually displaying the inside of this one because I love that coat, because that's how I feel, because I always dress a little bit uniquely and different. My parents never really got that. They don't like it. But that is me expressing myself and expressing who I am through how I dress and how I do my makeup. And I definitely think that style is your way to say who you are without saying anything. And I've always thought that. So when I saw that inside the box, I was like, yes, this is the definition of my style. Yeah, so interesting. Oh, and also we're back to plain ribbons. Thank you so much for that Glossybox, because I reused these. And when they said Glossybox on them, I couldn't reuse them. And that hurt my heart a little bit because I love to recycle as much as I can and reuse things and be creative with them. So I'm really pleased we've gone back to the plain ribbons, which I know we did a little while ago, but I don't think I've ever mentioned it. So that's it for the Glossybox video this month, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if you have. I've been Spacey's #1 girl, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Bye, guys.